time to harvest. So I'm gonna harvest this avocado. There's only 2 on the tree, and I've never harvested. This is my first harvest. I'm not sure when to, but the skin color changed a little bit. Got a little lighter green, and I don't want it to rotten. But it's still very hard, and it's huge. So I'm gonna sacrifice one that's up top. The tree is kind of leaning because of it. It's here. Here's the other one. I'll give it a little more time. The camera I don't think does it justice. It is huge. There's the top of my hand to the bottom. It's ginormous. Okay, so let's do this one. Sorry for shaking the camera. Ooh, it's heavy. I'm gonna have to pause and cut it. Yay! The first one! So exciting. I'm trying to compare the size to something else so you can actually see how. Okay, this is a pineapple. It's small. The pineapple's small. It's not like a regular supermarket, but look at that. Ouch, I'm getting stuck. You can see when it's next to something else how big it is. But it's a little light, like the pale green. Okay, here it is compared to a sugar apple, which is like the size of sugar apples, kind of like the size of a regular apple. If you're not familiar with sugar apple, but look at that. Oh, this camera. See the lighting. He said, well, this coconut is decaying, but look at next to a coconut. Give it a run for its money, but I found something here. Coming to look for something to compare it to. Yay! The banana has flowered, has dropped, and I see little bit bananas. Little chiquita banana. I see them. Yay! So nice to find surprises in the garden. It just starts your morning off. And I love coffee in the morning, and I'm doing this before my coffee. My coffee's brewing, and this is how I'm starting my day. What a blessing. Oh, and look, I found some more peppers. Scotch bonnet. They're ready. That one's small, but there's a few more. There's a bunch of these. The green ones. There's a bunch of those. I'm gonna get those later when I get this ginormous avocado out my hand. And my little peach tree is getting nice and big. So the moringa too is taking off. One more thing I missed. This is why I don't like to miss a day in the garden. This probably opened up and flowered the dragon fruit, which is probably the most beautiful thing. It's almost like it glows, but it looks like it opened and closed. Maybe tonight it'll open again. It opens at night. Hopefully the fruit, because last time it flowered and then the fruit fell off or something ate it. These peppers are in the pot, and yeah, it's time to pick some Scotch bonnet. Well, I don't know if these are Scotch bonnet or the Bohemian goat peppers. Somehow I try to code the pots. Oh yeah, these are the goat peppers, because now I remember. Speaking of it, I put them in the purple pots. So these are Bohemian goat peppers. You can tell the bottom doesn't get all scrunched up like Scotch bonnets, but they're pretty tasty and hot. And my last find for the morning is eggplant. It's called shooting stars, and the traditional supermarket ones, those purple ones, I forget what they call them, but They make my mouth itch, so I've always avoided eggplant, even though I like it. So I tried these. I said, well, I don't know, maybe if I grow it at home, I won't have the itch. Maybe it's pesticides or just a different variety. And surely enough, it is delicious, and I don't have the itching. I don't have allergies with this. And my friend told me it's the only one they grow. That's the only eggplant they know in the Caribbean. Actually, that's the one they grow. They don't have that dark purple one that we have here in the supermarket. That's another reason I tried it. Maybe it's a more organic version. Um, anyway, it's working for me. My body likes it. So that's all. Beautiful, blessed morning. Okay, one last thing, because this is such a pretty view. It's the moringa. I've grown them, and they don't get too leafy, but this time, oh, and I just harvest to give. I cut some off to give to someone, and yesterday, and there's still all of this, and it's so pretty, and they're so they claim to have so many vitamins. I think it's true because I've seen results from it. But it's so pretty, and it's so green and lush. Thank you. I'm thankful.